Hi, this is Brendan from Watto Training, and in this tutorial we take a look at TLIC4006 Drive Multi-Combination Vehicle, Section 3, Fatigue. Driver fatigue is when your ability to drive safely is reduced by being physically or mentally tired. Factors that cause fatigue include sleep factors, time of day factors, work factors, and physical factors. Let's take a look at each of those. Sleep factors include getting less sleep than you need, getting less sleep than you need over a number of days, and trying to sleep. Microsleeps are brief, unintended episodes of sleep in which a person is unaware that they have fallen into a light sleep. Microsleeps usually last between 2 and 30 seconds and intrudes in the midst of ongoing wakeful activity. Here we've got an example of a microsleep. If a driver falls asleep for just 4 seconds while traveling at a speed of 100 kilometers an hour, the car will have gone 111 meters without a driver in control. So basically you're driving along, as we can see, a tired driver, and you could end up running into anything. So it's very dangerous to have a microsleep. Sleep inertia is the feeling of grogginess you experience after waking. Sleep debt. Ideally, each individual needs between 7 and 8 hours of good quality sleep each night. Those with less build up a sleep debt or a sleep deficit. If a person who requires 8 hours of sleep only has 6 hours of sleep for 5 nights in a row, they will have a sleep debt of 10 hours. A sleep debt increases the chances that a person may make a mistake, particularly during the times when they feel sleepy. Sleep factors. You will also be a danger to yourself and others on the road. If you have not had any sleep for 17 to 18 hours, your ability to drive will be the same as if you had a BAC, that's blood alcohol content, of 0.05%. Time of day factors. Working when you should normally be asleep. Working in the early hours of the morning. Working in the early afternoon after a heavy lunch. Sleeping during the day when you would normally be awake. 3. Work factors. Long driving hours. Nighttime driving. Monotonous driving. Insufficient time to recover from previous work. Long working hours or physically tiring work can affect your ability to drive. Tight scheduling. Irregular hours and early starting times. Doing non-driving physical work such as loading and unloading. Poor driving conditions such as hot or wet weather. If you are a shift worker, then you need to take extra care. Research shows that shift workers are 6 times more likely to be involved in fatigue-related road crashes than other workers. 4. Physical factors. There are a number of medical factors that can prevent you from getting the long periods of sleep that you need to feel refreshed and alert. If you had enough sleep during the night, but you still feel tired and drowsy during the day, you should consult your doctor. Look after your health and fitness. The healthier and fitter you are, the better you will sleep and the more alert you will be when driving. Don't take stimulant drugs to keep awake. These only delay sleep. Caffeine, for example, is a drug that increases the activity of your brain and nervous system. Caffeine is found in many drinks such as coffee, tea, soft drinks, and energy drinks. Chocolate also contains caffeine. Energy drinks often have more caffeine and sugar than soft drinks. When they wear off, there can be a sudden onset of sleepiness, which is very dangerous, especially if you're driving. There are a number of warning signs to indicate that you are becoming too tired to drive safely. Some of the warning signs are constant yawning, drifting over lanes, sore eyes, trouble keeping your head upright, delayed reactions, daydreaming, difficulty remembering driving the last few kilometers, and variations in driving speed. As a driver, fatigue can cause you several problems, including slowing your reactions and decisions, decreasing your tolerance for other road users, poor lane tracking and maintenance of speed, decreasing your alertness. The longer-term health effects of fatigue can include heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, gastrointestinal disorders, lower fertility, anxiety, depression. Fatigue management strategies a driver could follow to prevent fatigue. Get plenty of sleep before you start driving on long trips. Provide adequate time for sleep, rest, and food during long trips. Take regular breaks to walk and have a stretch. Get fresh air into your vehicle. Smoke and stale air can contribute to drowsiness. Learn to recognize the signs of sleepiness and pull over as soon as possible for a short break. Lifestyle suggestions for effective long-term fatigue management. Suggestions include smoking, increase physical activity, move more, sit less, seek treatment for substance abuse, and workplace issues. Let's take a closer look at each of these. Smoking. Cigarette smoke contains many harmful substances. There are many reasons why smokers typically have lower energy levels than non-smokers. For example, for the body to make energy, it needs to combine glucose with oxygen, but the carbon monoxide in cigarette smoke reduces the amount of oxygen available in the blood. Increase your physical activity. Physical activity boosts energy levels, while a sedentary lifestyle is a known cause of fatigue. Physical activity has many good effects on the body and mind. A good bout of exercise also helps you sleep better at night. Seek advice and encouragement regarding the steps you can take toward a more active lifestyle, and talk to your doctor if you haven't exercised in a long time, are obese, are aged over 40 years, or have a chronic medical condition. Reduce sedentary behaviors such as watching television and using computers, and break up long bouts of sitting. Excessive alcohol consumption or recreational drug use contribute to fatigue and are unhealthy and potentially dangerous. Thanks for watching. This has been Brendan from Watto Training.